Boy, have I been a busy little bee. All right, so I want to show you what we're going to do with all of the accoutrements that we have made. So first I'm going to go ahead and take my pages out. Put the little thing over there. First thing I want is to make a pocket. Now, I know I want the green one because this is all red and gold. So we're going to bring some green into it, people. Lots of good green stuff. Okay, so we're going to give ourselves a little 1/2 inch and just take off a little smidge. Now, I have been putting these towards the back, so I am going to continue. Oh, don't want to do that though. Let's see. Why don't I put this one on the outside, this on the inside, and flip this way. Okay, now I like that better, and here we can add green. So I'm going to leave it off the edge just a little bit, and I'm of course not going to take it all the way into the fold because it's the last page. I want to leave about 1/4 inch away so that I'm not building up this middle section. Now if I can see my mark, and there it is. And what did I do with my, there it is. So then we're going to cut off about 1/2 inch or so. 3/8, 1/2 inch, somewhere in there. Flip her around, give it a little snip. Okay. Back page. I'm going to go ahead and put this off for a minute. And we'll get this glued down. Now, I've been using some lovely things that I got from Swaps. So it's been so fun just to grab those and put on here. That has been a lot of fun. So I have to be getting my Secret Santa stuff ready. So yeah. All right. So there is that. Now guys, these are going to be for getting people, you know, at least that's what I'm thinking. Now it could be for anything. But, you know, people that have very busy lives, or a lot of people to take care of, a lot of things to go on during Christmas, I would think this would really help them to have something in their purse that they can put all of their stuff on. So I am doing quite a bit of notes. There's like 5, which I've done in every one of them. So I put that into my pocket. Now I'm leaving it up a little bit because I don't want it to dry in my glue. And then the leftover pieces tag goes in there as well. Now I have just about used an entire sheet of the rub-ons. These are wonderful rub-ons. I don't know what company they came from. Ordered as alternate pattern. And then that's the number. And that is it. There is nothing on the pages or anything that tells you what company they're from. So I am so sorry. And I don't, you know, these might be really old and you can't get them anymore anyway, but Tim Holtz has some wonderful rub-ons. I'm trying to remember, I saw, I think Stamperia. Maybe Stamperia has rub-ons. I cannot remember the name of the company that I think has rub-ons. But these have just been fantastic. Fantastico. There we go. Little bit. Oh, and of course I'm bragging about them, and this one screws up. The first one, you'll see some of the other ones I have done have been absolutely perfect. No screw ups. So, of course, it's on camera. What are you going to do, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do some of these little trees down here. And now I have not done any, lace or ribbon or anything like that yet. So, you know, those things will be coming. I just have been wanting to make sure that I'm getting the build part done. So you guys can then, because you're not going to have the same things I have in order to decorate, but I want you to have the build part done. And, you know, everything else, you can certainly, will see what I do, but, you know, you guys are going to do your own thing. Okay, so I've been putting a paper clip in each one, and let's see, I chose, oops, darn it, I think I chose, where'd it go? Is that the one I chose? I thought I chose that for the, no. See, this one is not really going to work. Not really going to work for this. So, yeah, I've been using the heck out of these and my other ones from, let's see, one's from Gail and one's from Judy. So, thank you, ladies. You're making my little Christmas fun things just going so nicely. Okay, so here is this, and I'm getting some green back in there, or we can put it down on this side. Whatever floats your boat, but with my green trees and this, I'm feeling good about that page. You can do something again over here. I'm not going to. Okay, now as far as I have my pages that I did my stamping and my, you know, these things. So they're going to go, I'll do the trees around here, and then I'll flip open to the next one, and I'll do both. I want this one to flip this way. There we go. Okay, so they'll both run right through here. So that is all of the pages that go in. Now I need to figure out, because I have a tuck spot of the braided paper, and I've got a belly band. So I don't want the belly band there. I'm not going to put the belly band there. Now, let's see. I have my pocket on the last page over here, so I could put my tuck spot right here, and that would be good for that. And then I can put my belly band in the center. Always nice to have the belly band in the center, because it's going to be a little more decorative. Oh, I did that at, I need it at 3/8 because it's short enough as it is. So I will have a second little score line there, which is fine. And then I'm going to do this one at 3/8. Okay. Now this makes it very short, but it's the paper I used, so that is what I'm doing. And I know I'm not done with that yet. So I have, that's basically about it right there. I'm going to clip just so it kind of hides the mechanics. Yeah. Ooh, easy there, girl. Wow. A lot of glue on that. There we go. All right. So I want to find the center. And again, we're bringing green back in. I've got the Santa Claus card. Isn't that adorable? Or I can do the two jokers. They're little elves. Isn't that cute? But I think the Santa Claus would look cute. I'm just going to put a strip right down the center. And that gives me a cute section there. Now, I also have to go here. I'd pick these out, and I think this I want, so do I want this on the front, or do I want this on the front? I think I'm going to do this on the front. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut off my holes. Just get that far enough in to cut off my holes. Then I'm going to use my scoreboard. What'd I say? This one is the front. So I'm going to flip this one around. Do a 1/2 inch. And I'm not going to cut this one. Fold it. No, that's going to make it. That's going to make it the front. Silly girl. Come on. Some of this gets cut off. So that's all going to get cut off. So here we go. Now, that is going to be not upside down, because I did do that once. And I'm not worried about cutting these off yet. I'm just, because my cutter will cut through everything that I'm going to cut through. I'm just going to go ahead and glue these guys together. Now these I do want to snip off just a smidge. I do. Just a smidge. Alright, and then we're just going to lay this right up at the edge and glue down. There we go. Make sure there's no seepage. Good. Alright. Now, I have 5 or 6 of these little memo sheets. And I'm going to staple them in using the Tim Holtz tiny fastener, mini fastener, whatever you call it. So I'm setting these up. Boy, that herringbone is wild. And I'm going to cut the page, these little papers, so that they will fit. Some of the tree is still on there, so that's a good thing. But you have the pretty little Christmas stuff. My mother had so many of these. It was not even funny. I actually threw a bunch away. I mean, it was like a small, let's see, a large shoebox that has the flip open that holds the men's shoes, like golf shoes and stuff. Full, overflowing. You couldn't hold the lid down of papers like this. So now I want to, again, I'm not getting it all the way to the edge. I'm coming back about 1/4, and I'm making a mark where I'm going to want to cut this. So I'm going to bring that over and cut. Voila! So there's our book, okay? So lots of good writing space in there. All right, so there's that one. And I do believe I am now done with this. So we have our tuck spot still to go, but where did I put it? Where did I put my pretty little tuck spot? Oh no, right here. Yes, I just haven't put anything in it yet. Okay, so we're going to come down here and down here. And I'm staying away from the edge so it frames it nicer. Shows off some of the work a little better to me. Because it's not just glued down, it's braided. It's weaved, whatever you want to call it. And then I have a wonderful little, this is a card front, I'm sure. But, and then this little piece, let's see, it does have a little, there we go. This little piece, and I think what I'll do is just give it a little bit of an angle there so it's a nice tag. All right, so get this. What else do we have? I do have some more. I have a little pretty thing that I pulled out, and let's see, I can do this on here. This would tone it down a smidge, I do believe. Let's go ahead and pull this one out, and let's put this right at the edge and bring it out. I'm actually going to cut it off, and I'll just throw that away. I have plenty. I have plenty. I don't know what I just knocked down, but all right. Where's my? Oh, I put it away. So we'll just use this one. I think this one might be. I don't know if this one's going to have a. Oh yeah, it's working. It is easier to do these before you put in all of your goodies into your pockets and stuff. Let me at least pull these out. But it's the weaved pocket, so it is kind of bindy. Okay, let's see. All right. All right, let's see. Yep. Yep. And I just hold this in place. How far are we? Not too bad. Until I get it all off. Because if it came off a little bit, I'm still holding it in place. It didn't move. I'd be able to come back and just rub on it. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, let's put this back in here. And this back in here. Yeah. I love these rub-ons. They just add so much. Got my trees. This across here is so pretty. And see, this is not a good writing surface, so decorating it is great. But then you have plenty of writing surfaces here. This is not a good writing surface, but you know, it's sometimes you just... I think I'll put this here, and I think I'm going to leave it kind of open where if somebody wants to create it as a tuck spot, they could. It will take a little A little something something. So there's that. And then we have this beautiful page, and I'm going to go ahead. Let's see. I'm going to put this one up here. And why don't we do, can we put one on each side and have it look kind of cute? Or is that going to be kind of silly? Ah, of course now I can't pick it up. Let's try it. What the heck? And I tell you, it's so cool because when you take this off, it absolutely feels like it's just on the paper. You can't tell that there's anything on there. Now, I'm not taking my fingernail to it, but to rub over it, you can't tell that it's not part. Maybe this will work a little better. Yeah, there we go. I have been using my hands for the last couple of days because I'm crocheting as well, and I'm getting kind of crampy hands. There we go. All right, so there's one. Let's see. See that? Just leaving my finger on there. I can just drop that back down. Good. And then we're going to put this one over here. Woo, let's move this. It was right on that paper clip. That would not have been fun. So yeah. Now I'm going to go back through and I will add a little bit of lace or a little bit of ribbon. And I'm probably going to make some cute ties for them. And I will have a walkthrough. Probably that will be the first video, will be a walkthrough. So you'll see them before we get to this part. Then if you want to watch me, you can watch me. And if you don't, I will miss you, but I understand. Nobody's got any time this time of year. That's why all of my little things right now are just kind of quick and easy for gifts. Now, this does not have to be done in Christmas. You can make one of these for somebody for a purse organizer, you know, for a young girl, for in her backpack. You just want to make sure that it's, you know, gonna be pretty sturdy. So you might want to double thick the outside, or put some cover some light chipboard, some of the lightweight chipboard, and then cover it on both sides. That would probably work, you know. But or even if it's just going to be a small little journal to get a young girl started, to see if she'd even like doing something like this. So just a lot of fun. Lots of different ideas for you. There's nothing on this page, so let's put a tree. I'm trying to get at least this one page of rub-ons used. That is my goal. And this is the last one I've done, so it's getting all of the leftover. Let's see. It has been raining to beat the band tonight. We are like in the 50s. Okay, that one did not come out perfect. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, and then I think this needs, I wonder if we put the trees here. I think these trees will look great, and I think I need to have it on a harder surface. I think it does so much better. So much better. Okay, so let's check this out. Working pretty well. Yeah, I think if I had a popsicle stick, it probably would go better. But, I say it, because the edge of it is just a little, there we go, just a little more rugged. There we go. I mean, that sucker just came right off. Yeah, popsicle sticks so much better. Make it quicker. All right, guys. So now you've seen the build. I'm going to do a little bit more decorating. I'm not going to do a huge bunch more off camera, and just little tidbits here and there. Nothing that's going to come outside of the book, because it's got to fit inside this. And, you know, just going to add a little bit of lace, a little bit of bling, something, you know, just something. So, guys, there is, I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So next time I'm going to show you how I'm going to do a closure. I'll probably do 3 or 4 different ones. I don't know. And how we're going to sew them in, or, you know, get them in there. Okay? Because I don't know that I'm going to sew them into this. I think they're going to get glued down. I think that's the easiest way. But you're going to have to sew this. You're definitely going to have to sew this. If you have staples, because it's not that thick, you could staple through there and then just glue it down. You know, if you've got that that stapler that can go that far. Now you could sew it into the gusset on one of these longer flaps, but I think that's just going to make it not work quite so well. So I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm going to sew these signatures together and then glue, or I will take another piece of paper, which might be better. Take another piece of paper and put it across here to slide that back page in. That, I think, is what I had actually figured out that I was going to do. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. Yay! Oh, today is like the 2nd of December. My son's birthday is Sunday, which is the 4th. It's just crappy having your birthday and Christmas in the same month. We never did Christmas in the house until after we celebrated his birthday, and he always wanted kids over, so we had to wait till the weekend, and we were always late getting Christmas up. We could do Christmas on the outside of the house, but we just wanted him to feel like his birthday was special and it wasn't part of Christmas. So we didn't decorate until after his birthday. shoot, I already got the house decorated and the tree up and everything now, you know, but he's 34 this year. Yeah, so I think he'll make it. I think he'll be all right with that. But yeah, see, my birthday's in May, so one half of the year I'm getting special, you know. Of course, my birthday is like a week after Mother's Day, so it's like ba-bam and then ba-bam. Yes, I'm spoiled. So it's like I get 2 weeks of either celebrating me as a mother, or I get 2 weeks of celebrating me. That's the way I like it. I had all testosterone in my house because our daughter didn't live in the house when we had the boys. Because we moved, she didn't want to move. And so she stayed with my husband's mother, her grandmother. And so then it was like, but now I'm going to be all alone with these 3 guys. And we even had male dogs. You know, it was like, I need some estrogen in this house fast. All right, guys, I thank you so much, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I hope everybody, don't stress. It's the holidays. It's the time to be thankful. It's the time to be rejoicing. Don't stress. If you're stressing, stop doing whatever it is you're doing. Just call somebody and say, hey, you know what? I can't do it. I would never do that, so, you know, I'm just blowing it out side of my face. Yeah, this year I have no stress, so that's really nice. So I'm sorry for all of you guys that do. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.